Kara with Just Carolyn, and I'm here with another exciting video. So today we are going to discuss how I plan out my cosplays for my new series that's starting right now, Cosplay Ventures, which is basically, for a quick rundown for you guys, the adventures and ventures that I go through with cosplay. So there's going to be informative videos in the series, there's going to be workalogs, there's going to be anything, rants, raves, reviews, anything and everything that can come with cosplay. So I'm super excited to be sharing this with you guys, and if you did not know already, I am Kara in Cosplay, which is just Carolyn, basically. Kara, same difference, it's pronounced Kara. Kara in Cosplay. I don't know why I say it like that, I guess because that's how the reason why I named it is for, that's the way they say it, so it's funny. To me, it means something, it's heartwarming. Okay, but I'll tell that story later. So anyway, this is how I plan my cosplay. So basically, I break my cosplays up into two different categories, hard and easy. And so for this first video, it's gonna be two parts. You're going to see how I plan an easy cosplay, and then I'll make another video showing you how I plan a hard cosplay. So basically, this is how I do my planning. So it's Naruto, GB, Genderbend, obviously. Pictures of said cosplay. Reference photos. A breakdown on the side, head to toe. Head to toe. And then to buy to make, makeup, and then some other stuff. And so these are some of the cosplays that I haven't gotten around to yet doing, but are on my list, like Ki from Hayaku is on my list, which is so crazy because I've been wanting to do a Genderbend version of him, but I ended up doing Lev. What the heck? Marizukibura, Genderbend Marizukibura. If you know, I used to run a Genderbend Marizukibura Instagram account, which was actually really popular in the KMB community, so yeah. Okay, so see how on this page, there's a line in between, it says outfit and second outfit. That's because I'm doing both of these from the last. I'm doing this one right here, which is the one that she was wearing when her sister got kidnapped, like regular clothes, and then this missions outfit. Hinata, that's my girl. And so that's why there's so many pages right here. Like, so this will be head to toe breakdown of the regular outfit to buy to make makeup for the regular outfit, and then so on and so on. Kiki, which I bought fabric for, so I'm gonna do a mini haul, like what I have for cosplay video right now, which will have like fabrics and stuff and like wigs that I already have. Me showing you guys that stuff. Okay, so that was Kiki. Louise, which is finito. And so as you'll see here, when I was breaking it down, I didn't know what fabric I was gonna make Louise out of. So I wrote green broadcloth when I figured out what I was gonna make Louise out of. So I have this information. I also have it in the Cost Planner app, which is on my phone, as almost like a double, so I have it in two places, so you can see this lots of words over here for Naruto and stuff. So then there's Lev, which I bought, so there's not much over here for Lev. So today I'm going to be breaking down for you guys Bulma as the easy cosplay, because Bulma obviously isn't an easy cosplay. Come on, it's Bulma. But for the hard breakdown, I'm going to be doing Pixie, because she has wings, she has leg armor, not leg armor, but boots. Her boots are like armored boots. She's got the gauntlets and the crazy hair, pointy ears, like sheesh. Okay, so obviously, if I had the pictures printed out, which I don't, there would be pictures of Bulma right there. But since we don't have that, we're just gonna look it up on our trusty iPad. And this is how I literally do this. I usually sit around, I have pictures printed out, and I have my phone, and I like go through and try to figure out. I'm doing pink Bulma, not the, oh, Bulma. Oh, this is the, oh, we cleared it up. Okay, so we have our picture of Bulma right here. We're gonna zoom in on Bulma real good. So we wrote Bulma. This will be pictures of stuff. All right, so we're gonna start doing our breakdown. So we're gonna start from Bulma's head all the way down to her legs. So what we're gonna do is we're going to write bow. So first thing I see is the bow. So I'm gonna write the bow. It looks like it's red satin to me, so I'm gonna write red satin, which I make bows professionally, so I know about making bows. I make bows professionally. Red satin. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Then I'm gonna move down to the wig, and I already know that I'm gonna get a genie from Arda, a genie or a jasmine. I'm just gonna write them both down because I might change my mind. I already have a jasmine in purple, but it was on sale from Murray's Borough, but haven't used it yet, so I'll decide between genie or jasmine. I'll probably post on the Facebook page and ask them again like I did for Lev, because that's one of the good things about Arda. Like, if you go on their Facebook page and you like post on the Facebook page, or if you email them, or if you talk to them with their customer service, is amazing, because they will like help you pick out the right kind of wig. Because I was like, help me, I need a wig. And they were like, here, buy this one. And I was like, oh, perfect. So anyway, so wig, and the color is called teal. I've already decided on that color. I already know the color is gonna work, so I don't know. I was thinking about genies, maybe even a Matilda for Bulma because of the hairline, maybe, who knows. Okay, so we're gonna move down to her scarf. S-C-A-R-F. The other day when I filmed this on my camera, I wrote down scarfed a lot. Scarfed. Her scarf, so I'm going to use fabric quarters for that, which I've already bought, so you'll see that in a video coming up. Fabric quarters to make the scarf. Then I'm gonna write glove. So for the glove I'm gonna write, I'm pretty sure that's a leather glove. It's Bulma, it's probably leather, so I'm gonna put flux leather question mark, and then I'm gonna go down one more and I'm gonna write make question mark, because I don't know if I'm gonna make or if I'm gonna buy it. And I'm sorry that the lighting is so bad, guys, that you can't really see what's going on, but I'm trying to talk out through the process. Okay, so our other arm's just got like a pink band. In one picture I looked at, it was like a watch, so watch, and then I'll probably just wear my black Fitbit. Okay, so we're gonna move down to the dress. We're gonna write dress slash, it's like a t-shirt basically. So we're gonna write dress slash t-shirt, and I'm going to use jersey. I've already bought this. Interlock, which is like a t-shirt material for it. And then I'm going to trace. I'm going to use a t-shirt as the method, so I'm going to use a t-shirt as the pattern for it. I'm going to use a t-shirt that's large on me and then extend it down. That's what I did for Louise, and it came out perfect. So and then I'm going to put letters for Bulma. I need white fabric for that because I'm going to do white fabric, and then I'm going to do iron on. So I'm going to write iron on letters, and this is literally the process that I go through. Now, I'm going through Bulma pretty quickly, but that's because I've already literally sat down and did this whole entire video and wrote all of Bulma's stuff down. I'm writing over again because I want this video. So, iron letters. Okay, we're going to go belt, and we're going to buy the belt. Gonna buy that belt. Gonna buy a belt. For the bag. So for the bag, I kind of came up with the idea of making it out of foam and then covering it in fabric. So I'm gonna write foam slash fabric question mark. Or make bag. I'm just gonna write make bag. And I write research research, and then I'm gonna write further underneath it because that signals to me that it needs to be in the further category. Okay, so keep going down those luscious Bulma legs. Just joking. Feet scarf, because that's what I wrote in the other one, so I'm gonna write that. I don't know why. They could be called socks, but we're gonna call them feet scarves because they literally are the same color as her neck scarf. So feet scarves are also going to be made out of fabric quarters. Fabric quarters, which I've already bought. And then shoes. I said I was gonna get high top Converse first in the color, hopefully. I'm gonna write in color. I'm gonna write white underneath because I don't mind painting shoes. And then I'm gonna adjacently with an arrow going this way make tongue and lace cover. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a piece of fabric and I'm gonna make a cover for the tongues and the lace to go over the top so the shoes are like usable and I can wear them again. So yeah. Something that Bulma does not have in this picture that I will have is a Dragon Ball tracker. So I'm gonna write that right here. I'm gonna write Dragon Ball tracker. Dragon Ball tracker. And I'm just making that out of styrofoam. Styrofoam. All right. So basically now that we have this whole entire list, you've gone through your cosplay, you've broken down each individual piece. We're gonna go over here and I'm just gonna draw this T-chart real quick because this is how I do this. T-chart. Okay, I'm gonna write to buy. And we literally are going to go down each individual thing and write things that we have to buy for them. So for the bow, I'm gonna write ribbon for the bow. Then I'm gonna move on to the next item. Wig. So we need a wig. Done. For the scarf, we need scarf fabric. Scarf fabric. We already have that, but so the goal is to go through and then write down. I'm gonna put glove under further actually. And it's okay if you mess up. I normally would, sometimes I do it in pencil. Most of the time I do it in pen because if I mess up, it's like, whatever. You mess up, move on. So glove's gonna go in further, and so I'll explain what further means later. We don't need to buy we don't need to buy a Fitbit. But I'll see it on here when I'm doing my thing, so I'll be like, oh, I need my Fitbit. So then we're gonna do dress. Fabric. And I already have that too. Then we're gonna put letter, fabric, iron on letters. And so I don't like to write like fabric, because then I'm like, okay, fabric for what? What do I need fabric for? And by the time we get to Joann's, I've already forgotten. So I'm like, ugh, buying stuff I don't need. Story of my life. Okay, so we need to buy a belt because I don't have a belt. I don't wear belts. And then for the bag is under further, so we don't have to worry about anything for the bag, right, on this list. And then feet scarves, we need feet scarf fabric. Feet scarf fabric, which we already have. Shoes, we have to buy shoes. Alright, so once you have gone through your whole entire list, I'm gonna put this under further as well. Dragon Ball materials. Okay, so then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna write to make. And so one of the other differences too between hard and easy cosplay, as far as that, like how I separate them go, is the amount of things that you're putting in further, which I'll explain to you what further is after I do this. So to make, we have to make the bow. So we just put this and we put bow. Simple as that. Wig, we're not making the wig, but we have a style, so I always write wig and then style. Alright guys, so sorry, my video come off. But so right here, to make, I wrote bow, style wig, dress, feet scarf, scarf, and I wrote scarfed again because I don't know why I keep wanting to put a T on it. Shoes, and then I put tongue cover because that's how I'm doing my shoes. So now, like I said earlier, how I break my cosplays up into easy and hard is based on the further section. So this section right here is the further section. You can't really see it because it's all the way back here. So basically in the further section are things that you need to inquire about further on how you're going to make them. So things I have in the further section for this are the gloves. And so I need to figure out if I'm going to make or buy the gloves. So if I do decide, I just write glove, and then I will write all of the stuff underneath it for the further section about what I figure out about the glove. And then bag, so I'll write bag. Okay, so bag, I don't know. I do know how. I'm kind of gonna figure it out how to make the bag, but I am gonna write next to it, now that I think about it, similar to Naruto bag, because I had done some research to make the bags for the Naruto, for like the kunai and stuff. And then I wrote Dragon Ball tracker, and I just wrote styrofoam ball, and then double-sided because I did see a tip that said if you cosplay Bulma and you have a Dragon Ball tracker, make both sides of the circle thing Dragon Ball tracker faces, because then you don't have to worry about how you're holding it, which will take good time. All right, and then so right here is spending. So I keep track of spending here and on my Cost Planner app. That's a good app. Because obviously you need to keep track of that kind of stuff, because you don't want your cosplays to be too expensive. So basically, guys, that's how I plan my cosplays. You know, all I can say is like sit down and really take your time to plan out your cosplays. And really get into them. Sorry, I was looking at my really cool iPad background. Three of my favorite sports anime men. Makoto, and then Crew, and then Miyuki. Ugh. 3 favorite people right there. 3 favorite people. Anyway, so yeah, that is the end of this cosplay adventure video, and this is Kyra, just Kyra Lynn, signing out.